unit skill is on cooldown. This unit skill is on.
Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Argolia Siege. Check it out. So it turns out from my last couple of videos that you guys like guns. So I'm going to bring some more guns. I'm going to bring the Tercio Arquebusiers. This is going to be my last one in Season 8. By the time my next video comes out, Season 9 will be released. So we're going to actually have some more guns. Hopefully. Actually, it might be a little while, come to think of it, that we're going to have some more guns. So Shinji Grenadiers are going to be at least probably a month away, 3 to 4 weeks in game. So we're going to have to wait for those. So in the meantime, enjoy this Tercio video before we go into the lower tier stuff, probably on the Frontier server, I imagine. Which is where we are today. I've also taken the Tseregs because I want to give them a go before the blunt damage gets nerfed, the blunt damage scaling, and I'm going to take some condos as well because they fit in nicely and they're quite good for fighting on the B point if we end up there, but also in the nice tight corridors on the walls. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do, let's grab a ram. And I guess cannons, culverins. Let's see if we can pop some of these. I tend to miss the first one. Yeah. Should be about... where are we? About there? Yep, okay. And I might just need a quick ranging shot. See the point there? Down to the right. So I try to get the same cannon all the time because I'm used to this culverin. But the other thing is it's got really good aiming points. What I'm doing is, oh, that was close. See the little white thing? I'm sort of lining it up where I think it fits on those little pointy spires. Oh, somebody got it before I did, but that would have hit. And you can sort of line up, of course, you can sort of line up against the backdrop, you know, the pointy spires, and you can get your aim in. You know, once you fire one shot, you should be roughly in the same area with a bit of practice. One thing we do have to do, somebody's going to do it, and I see at least 2 other people on our team are doing it now as well. We're just banging down this this curtain wall, because otherwise it's very, very difficult to push in. You've either got to push up the ladders or through the front gate. So on this particular mission, it's really important to get this down. Sometimes you kind of forget about it and your team do, and you get up there, and by the time you're actually up there and you've got a unit going, it's too late. And you have to sort of use your trebuchets, or perhaps you might have to set up a cannon or something. So it's good to get that out the way nice and early. Looks like my plebs have managed to push the ram in. That's nice. Oh, no, they haven't. What am I talking about? I'm just a bit of a mess. I thought they did it. Let's try that again. Got a couple of ranged heroes around. Ow. I killed your guy though. Nah. Don't want to push in there. You can see the Fortebraccios on the left there. They will make short work of you, Longsword or no. Anyway, we got it in once we realised what had happened and we had a second go at it. That ram is in. And we've got both siege towers in here, and both siege towers are going to get on the other side. That never happens. What are the defenders up to? A little confused about what to do now. We're out of the usual swing of the game. No, they're definitely being pushed in. That doesn't normally happen. Actually, we might take Tseregs. Yeah, Tseregs. Tseregs. Come on, Knight, make your mind up. Why Tseregs? Tseregs are quite a cool little unit. They're very outdated now. They definitely need an update. But one of the amazing things about them is they do blunt damage, which in the new season, Season 9, will be scaled back a bit, and they'll do less, generally. But they do blunt damage with the charge, and they also do blunt damage with the mace that they've got. And so that's kind of nice. Their top line, and leading into the top final thing on the line, is it knocks units down, which is very effective against especially heavy units. What is that musket up to? They're also pretty tough. They once upon a time used to be known as mini Iron Reapers. Go away, you annoying sod. So in Season 9 as well, the musket, their bomb radius is getting reduced, and the blunt damage scaling is going to affect them heavily. It's going to take their damage scaling from about 750% of base all the way back to under 500%, about 490%, and that is a massive, massive nerf to the musket, which I am absolutely okay with. Also, they're slow on their caltrops in Season 9 will be reduced by half. So instead of reducing your speed by half, it will reduce it by a quarter. There we go. That's what we're waiting for, those pikes to come up. And these guys don't look like they're paying attention. Let's hit these guys before they know what's going on. And that was a poor mistake. He should have gone into that nice power crouch. He's done it now, but it's too late. We're in amongst him and getting him on all sides. Tseregs will probably lose this if we don't get some support. That's good. We've got some paladins. That's lovely. Really, the controlling player of those Palace Guard really made a mistake. That's good. It's good for us. We've got half our Tsereg unit left. So we'll just cap this real quick, and then we'll sort of make some decisions about where we're going. Do we want to go and push these guys back? I think we do. We don't want these Modau taking the frontal assault. We don't want them taking the damage. But let's see if we can pick off some of these spear sergeants. We certainly can. And I'm just trying to stay on this yellow square because it means that they can't close the... Oh, the charge didn't go off. Oh, that's going to cost me. I'm trying to stay on that yellow square so they can't close the gate before more of our troops get up. There we go. Got some Reapers in here. Although they are fighting the 40s, so unfortunately they're probably going to get wiped. But we've brought some 40s up too. Now these 40s need to go into the block brace and then not move. They really need to bunch up a bit. I'm just trying to stay on this yellow as long as I can, because they can't close the door with me here. As soon as somebody's in this space, they can't get ahead. I'd really like to kill some of these 40s though. Wonder if I can... Here we go. He's come out of brace. Ow. Chop, chop, chop. I've been thinking about... Oh my goodness. Whoa, that was lucky. And hopefully our 40s will murder them horribly. And the battering ram has arrived. Lovely. I've been thinking about changing my paladin skill, the double slash that does minus 15% armor to the enemy and a little bit of damage. I've been thinking about changing it out for the speed boost, because the speed boost also gives a damage reduction. Sort of might double my ability to reduce damage on our friends. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Should a longsword be using the speed boost? I've never been a huge fan of it. Interested to see what you think, especially if you are a full-time longsword player. I see a lot of other people using it at the moment. I really want these 40s dead. Ah, here we go. There's not much of them left now. They're all horribly wounded. We should be able to kill pretty much... Ah, get off me. Ah, get off me. Ah, get off me. Ah, you stuffed that up. I'm going to slash your unit now. Nah. And I'm way too tough for you to kill. See you later. Bye. I'm out of here. Anyway, we should probably go get a unit, because we can't fight here forever, and we're definitely fighting at maybe only a 10% of our potential strength without a unit. So, let's head on back to the supply point. Do the long walk. So hey, tell me in the comments, as I say, probably by the time this video comes out, it will be Season 9. What is the unit that you're totally into for the Season 9? Like, PTR is in the morning when I'm recording this, so I am quite excited to try the gunners. It's definitely my favourite. We'll see how it goes, actually. Probably the PTR video comes out before this one. It's funny how the timelines work sometimes. We'll see if that changes. Anyway. Oh, look, what are these guys up to? Oh, that was a bit deadly, wasn't it? Right in front of some Namcans, and then get charged in the back by some condos. Bye. Splat. Shock attack. Oh, perfectly executed. Well done to our team here. This was really, really well done. Let's see if we can move the unit onto them. You should be trying to do this too, especially if you've got the opportunity to do so in a nice and close space. Moving your unit, especially, well, a melee unit, not a ranged unit, onto the enemy hero and then hitting the V key will generally kill them. Especially these nice tight blocks of, like, you know, condos or Tseregs. You know, grandpas are great too. Anyway, we're going to take some tercios. What are our team doing? Standard push down the middle. Let's see how we go. Got a couple of people pushing D, I see. Ooh, what's going on up there? We got Palace Guard. Alright, alright. Am I game? I think I'm game. Let's do it. These Palace Guard should protect us. Hopefully some others will climb up now they see us. Oh yes, we've got some mode out, or else this is going to be a solid push on C. Have to be a little bit careful though. There's no way to retreat from here because the game doesn't have a way to climb back down ladders, which is quite absurd really. But it is what it is at the moment. We should be able to offer some good support to these heavy melee units. We've got a heavy damage dealer melee, we've got a heavy damage taker melee, so we should be able to sit behind them nicely. Oh, the grandpas did come up. Alright, we're going to come out, sit on the stairs, start shooting. At this sort of range, there isn't any missing. See this? Very, very few bullets will miss from the Tercios. Look at this. And we've got a DPS now of somewhere around 10 or 12,000 damage per second. Can we drop a treb? We can't. No angle. But look at this. Look at this outrageous damage. About 10,000 damage per second we're doing. This is fantastic. Maybe a little less that we can't shoot around the corner there. But this is definitely going to help because we cannot miss at this range. This is exactly what you want to do with Tercios. See, we've taken a bit of damage. See this bomb? This is not a problem for Tercios, and that's why I love them. You can take those risks, and they'll just live. All the heavies are in position. I think we'll just come back. And this looks like our spot for about the next 30 seconds to a minute. And this is perfect. Perfect Tercio placement. Palace Guard in front, Modals in front, just dealing continuous, solid and huge damage. We're actually not getting many kills for this amount of damage, but we're certainly helping our team here. LOL. Look at this. Everything around that corner is just getting destroyed. This is a great team play. And we haven't got much ammo, but I might try and start shooting off some of that ranged over there. Again, Tercios are really tough, so we don't have to worry too much about return fire. We're out of range of the Parvies. And what is that? Are they longbows? We're definitely not afraid of longbows. Longbows haven't got a hope in hell of killing us. This is real nice, but we're out of bullets. So we're now light infantry. Tercios are not terrible in hand-to-hand combat. They're not going to beat heroes. But one thing they do have is they have a block ability, which they do like a little block animation and they take no damage whatsoever from the attack. So, it can save them sometimes. Can save them. But also they will beat serfs. They will beat light infantry. Like they could... I'd put them up against rattan round shields and probably take even numbers. They're not terrible in close combat. They're just not good. Don't go charging them in deliberately. Kriegsrats, interesting one as well. They do quite well in melee. Like if you've ever tried to charge down Kriegsrat as a hero, you might know what I'm talking about. Those guys can absolutely stab you hard. You've got to be very, very careful of them. But you certainly don't dive into the middle of the unit because the ones on the outside will shoot you and the ones close will stab you for like 1800 damage each. Anyway, let's go have a flank. We've got some cavalry here, so I'm feeling pretty confident. What is this? Is this prefecture heavy cav? Or is it scout cav? Might be scout cav. That is some modals. What are they up to? I think they're in range. Not quite in range, maybe. What about now? Better. It's good to know your effective ranges of your units. Look at this, we're just getting free damage on them. There's no way they're going to be able to go back and heal that. What the? You see those pop up on the map? And this is why I take the Clash of Shields ult. No charging my gunners, sir, and then the cavalry are going to come in, which probably won't work so well against Modal, but there's definitely some... If they're embraced, they're not advancing towards my guns and just getting repeatedly shot at point blank range. I think that must have been a spawn. Yeah, there is a spawn point over here. Unfortunately, we did lose 2 of the gunners, but it's not a bad swap for an entire unit of Modal, Alright, we better go heal and rearm after that chaos. That gave me a hell of a fright for it spawning behind me. It was just very lucky I happened to be looking at the map when they spawned. Oh wow, we're pushing on to the final. I don't think I can wait too long. I'll just wait for the ammo and go. Let's go. Can we go? Is it safe? Looks okay. Looks okay. In fact, we're going to take it right here and now. We're going to take this game right here and now. Oh, I missed him. I guess we'll just attack direction. Attack 2. Excuse me, Mr. Wall. Oh, we missed him too. Oh, well, GG. Oh, yeah, that was so good. That was so good with that Tercio positioning behind the heavy melee. That was fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that. Free stuff's good. 35 Modau. That's incredible. 1.5 million damage. That's just constant damage by the Tercios doing that. 67 and 2. And of course, half of their kills were Modau. Tseregs did okay. Condottieri Guards, we didn't actually really use them. We got them out, did one charge, lost nothing, and survived. So they could have come back in. So they got essentially a free hit kills. Yeah, not bad. Oh, well, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new, especially about the positioning of Tercios and those solid, hard, defensive gunner units behind melee troops. If not, well, I hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.